Okay, what we're doing today is we're going to go back to my trap, my hog trap. We're going to load it up in the truck and move it to a new location, because where it's at right now, the hogs have not been moving too much. This is more of a summertime area back here, and this winter they have not been coming back here very much. So we're going to move it back to a place where I know that they're moving more. And right there it is. Okay, here we are. We've got it loaded in the truck now with the help of my strong son here. We've got it lifted and loaded in the truck. We're going to move it to the back of the property where we know the hogs are moving, and bait it out tonight, and with a little bit of luck we might be able to get something. But as you see here, here's where it was sitting. And we've got a trail that leads right down to the creek right here that they use pretty heavily during the summer. But with the drought and everything that we've had, they just haven't been over here during the winter. So we're going to move back deeper in the woods and see if we can't get something. Okay, we're headed to the back of the property with the trap. And I just thought I'd film a little bit of this. This is what I call the obstacles, and this is where I've got most of my Texas pinstriping added to my truck at. As you see, it's a very tight fit, and lots of branches rubbing along the truck. But hey, I live in Texas, and this is the way it is. And everything is thorny. Knock on wood, I have not had a flat yet. I know it's coming, but you know, we'll deal with that when it happens. But this is where it really starts to get tight. You can see my mirrors. Got to pull up to the tree, and just before I get there, turn. And there's a tree up here that you just got to see. We'll go right by it. And you do not want to hit this tree, or you don't want to have to climb it either if you got a hog or something after you, because it would not be a good thing to do. And see, we're barely squeezing through here, but we make it. Now this is the tree that I was talking about. Look at this sucker, all the way up and down. There ain't no climbing that tree. And there's my blind. We'll be hunting that later tonight. But right now we're going to be taking the trap that's in the back of my truck, and we're going to be headed up that way. That's a pipeline, and just over the hill there, you can barely make out the hill, is a it's a little like runoff creek. Got some water holding in there, and the pigs go up there and they waller. And I think that might be a good spot to set this trap up. All right, we're here. This is where we're wanting to set the trap up. Doesn't look like there's any water down here. Like I said, we've been having a drought. It is kind of dry, but I do see what appears to maybe some fresh hog tracks. Not too many, but we're going to go ahead and set up here and see if we can't find something. Okay, we have the trap successfully deployed, baited, and set. And I really don't expect to get anything tonight because, like I said, we've got our scent all over the place. But I've got some tantalizing corn with my special recipe that hogs just find absolutely irresistible. See it all, I mean, it's just dripping with it. Hogs are gonna love it. Anyway, hopefully we'll get something tonight. We'll come back in the morning and check it, and maybe we'll get a hog or two in there. Hopefully. Okay, here we are the next morning. We sat in the blind last night, hunted this feeder down here, and probably saw one of the biggest hogs we've ever seen down here walk out in front of us, about 30 feet in front of us, but evidently picked up our scent or heard us, and it hauled buns. So we didn't even get a shot last night, but looking back there at the feeder, I don't think you can see it. Looks like there might be some fresh pig poo, so we'll go check that out later. But now we're gonna go down there and go check our hog trap. Okay, I'm coming up on the trap, and just kind of as I suspected, it doesn't appear to even be tripped. Let's see if they even came in here. When I set it last night, I put a bunch of corn out in front of it and across the trail. It doesn't appear that they went in the trap, which I didn't expect them to. I thought we might get lucky if we did get one, but it does appear that we've got tracks right up to the trap. Yep, fresh tracks. And I'd spread corn across this trail right here to pick up any passerbys, and so it does look like they did find the corn. And if you can see, I don't know if it comes out on here, but there's tracks right up to the trap. But they did not go in the trap, or at least not too far if they did, and obviously did not trip it and trap themselves. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to tie this trap open. I'm going to leave the corn in there, and hopefully over the next week or two they'll get used to it being here, and they'll start going in and out checking to see if there's any more corn. And next time I'm down here, I will bait it and we'll try this again. But until then, I guess I'll just have to look at all the pictures of all the good hogs we've gotten so far this year.